Pokemon Go might be slowing down in its popularity, but it's still ranking in $2 million every single day. That's about 60 million a month. So I have an interesting tidbit story here to talk about to discuss Pokemon Go's popularity. In a new report from games data analytic firm Newzoo, maybe they should have chose a little bit better of a name because I would associate that with like new and upcoming zoos and the analytics for said places, but hey, whatever, I'm getting on a side tangent. They stated that over 700,000 people are still downloading Pokemon Go on a daily basis. And I think the wording there is misused because if you do the math, like there's only so many people in the world, and I understand that 700,000 is kind of a drop in the bucket for the world, you know, because Pokemon Go is released in almost every region. So that's a little bit of a drop in the bucket, but after a while, it doesn't make sense. The math doesn't add up on the 700,000 people. So I think what they're trying to say is they're using it on a daily basis. Like they're downloading updates, they're using the mobile information because it's an online game. So they were told and stated that reportedly over 550 million times the game has been installed, and it's been ranking in over 470 million in sales. They didn't really say what the date for this is, so like maybe this was at the beginning of the launch to current. All of the downloads and the in-app purchases are currently bringing in a $2 million US a day. That's in US dollar currency. Could be converted into something else, but that's quite a lot of money. According to Newzoo, the game reached its peak 3 weeks after launch with 27 million downloading the game and bringing in revenue of over 16 million. And that's an extremely huge group considering that China and South Korea still don't have the game. I'm very curious why South Korea doesn't. I can understand why China doesn't because they won't let it in their country. Another interesting tidbit from a news report says that the demographics have changed mobile gaming for quite a while. Traditional gamers are playing Pokemon Go heavily, with over 80% of Smite and Dota 2 players logging into the game at least, in the last 3 months. Many people just at least trying it. 43% of Pokemon Go players are women, which is 10% higher than the other 100 top mobile games, which a lot of people have this conception that women only play casual games on their phones, like, soccer moms play Candy Crush. That's a stereotype. It might be an accurate stereotype. It might be, and it might be a misconception, as a lot of people just seem to love Pokemon. And if you make a catchy, easy game to understand that anyone can play, and they already have a base love for Pokemon, I mean, it's the match made in heaven. This is why it is still super successful. And there have been previous stories and news coverages I've done talking about how the FTC is getting involved and having to sue them for complaints of refunds and stuff like that. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Pokemon Go is very alive and well. Do you still play Pokemon Go? Do you absolutely hate Pokemon Go? Remember, don't fall into the no true Scotsman's fallacy. We're all gamers. If you play Pokemon Go, you're a gamer. You might not know a lot about Pokemon. This might be the first time you actually get into Pokemon, but there's plenty of people in this community that'll teach you everything you need to know, including myself. So if this is your first experience with Pokemon, leave a comment, and thanks for watching, and thanks for stumbling on my channel. You guys have yourselves a great day, and as always, good gaming, and God bless.